How are ya? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Everyday Growth Advisors live stream. I hope you're having a good morning. I know, I caught you off guard there, huh? Well, welcome in. It has been a crazy week, but welcome back to Fridays to wrap it up. It's about to be a great Friday, I think, at least, I hope. Looks like we need a little bit of a corrective wave today. We'll see if we can get it. Unsure if we will, but let's run through it, right? Just to kind of first cover a couple of things that we were looking at from the past week. Remember that these inflation worries that we're having right now, it's majority of the bond market getting rid of all of their positions that they've been holding in since last year. People have been holding on to bonds from last year's coronavirus crisis. They're finally realizing that the economy is opening back up and things are normalizing, right? So this bond buy-up is not exactly a very, very crazy, reason for everybody to run for the hills and everything's gonna die. No, I think it's more like a normalization. People adjusting risk, adjusting to the current economic climate, and just looking at the way that the market reacts to all of the different stimulus and the Powell comments from the past week that has just passed. So we have lots of important things to go through today, and we shall get to it in a second. Good morning. What's up, Mark, Juliana, Santosh? 55 likes and I YOLO the entire portfolio in Facebook today. Oh, that sounds like a plan. I'll YOLO with you. How about that? We go splitsies and we YOLO. How about that? If we get 55 likes today, I don't even think we can reach 55 at this point. Let's challenge him. Make sure you guys smash the like button. As always, thank you very much for taking your time and tuning into the stream. I really truly appreciate each and every one of you for being here. No matter how many people are here, I will always hold this live stream. But with the exception of next week, I am a little disheartened to say that next week I will be taking a week off from YouTube to concentrate on my finals for my master's program. So I will not be holding the live streams next week. I have a lot of reports due and stuff due that I need to get to, that I have, just kind of want to put down my head and work hard to get it done so that I can have another great quarter in my master's program and chase them A's as much as possible. I don't think I'm going to get 2 A's this quarter, but let's see. Let's see how I can, let's see if I can pull it off somehow. We had a great presentation the other day with Starbucks. We did another valuation on it actually. So let me show you that real quick. I like to share these things with you guys. So we go. Yeah, this is the one. We did an entire research report on Starbucks actually as a business. So this was our DCF valuation for those nerd heads who love Excel, like me. Kind of forecasting out the entire balance sheet and statement of cash flows, income statement, all our assumptions here. We got a intrinsic valuation of $111 after discounting cash flows to the present value. That means Starbucks is fairly valued right now. Our IRR was 14% internal rate of return, and the target upside as of this valuation was 6%. And we did quite a bit of analysis on this one. And it was a great presentation. If you guys were curious to see what our slide deck looked like, this is our slide deck. This is my team members. That's me and my team members. And so this is what a professional pitch deck looks like, when we're doing background on corporate governance, the operated store data, the net revenues, how they've been growing, notable developments overseas, the Porter 5 forces on how Starbucks kind of operates within these different sectors, the competitive environment, how Starbucks competes in this environment, who are its competitors, all of the different strategies and structures of all of the competition, the macro environment, what is the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, the PEST analysis, the political, technological, the forecasting, everything for these, SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunity, threats, as I just said, And then the economic moats. What are its economic moats? Business life cycle. The CAGR, how much CAGR this company has. And of course, the financial statements that we did on the DCF valuation all gets pulled into here. And finally, the liquidity and solvency ratios. And yeah, Starbucks is looking great for a long-term investment, by the way. I really like the fact that they actually took the time during the COVID crisis, while other companies were cutting back on spending. This company was actually increasing expenses because they have such an insane amount of cash flow. Their cash from operating income is insane. Look at this, and we project it, to continue here. So we shall see if this business can continue on. I think that it's a strong business that will continue on, with the exception of 2020. So yeah, that was our recommendation was a buy, and yeah. Along with this, we also had a 23-page report that we put together with a whole bunch of stuff here. So yeah, this is what a competitive masters program looks like. You have to put a lot of teamwork together, a lot of stuff to be done, and I want to concentrate on that the whole of next week, so further even. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy stuff like that sometimes when I pull it up. Anywho, I hope you got a little bit of time to look at my latest post on Instagram. I posted a video there that you should definitely watch. This one right here, me with the weird facial expression. But the reason for the facial expression is because I'm explaining why, what is going on with tech and inflation. So go watch that video if you haven't. Leave a like and a comment on there if you can, please. It would really help me out. It would mean the world to me anyway, if you can. If you can't, it's okay. I understand. I know it's hard. It's really hard, guys, and I understand, okay? Anyhow, let's see what Bloomberg has to say. Fiery start to U.S.-China talk shows acrimony is here to stay. Tesla cars banned by China's military concerns. Okay, India wants court to block WhatsApp controversial rule. Targeting valuation, da-da-da. Billionaire scores, da-da-da. Okay, TikTok, da-da-da-da. Okay. Alright, not much on Bloomberg. What about here? What's about here? Tech poised to lead stock rebound. Yep, looks like it right today. It seems like it, but I don't know if it will be like it. Let's see. Private equity's hottest stock isn't a household name. In Japan, they're still worried about deflation on inflation. Insurance giant GameStop Saga spurs debate over payment for order flow. Okay, why some landlords don't want any of the $50 billion rent assistance. Okay, interesting. Markets covering everything but the stock market, which is a good sign, right? I think. I don't know if it's a good sign. Tech leading the way. Major tech. When I say tech, I mean major tech. Amazon, Google, Facebook, right? Microsoft, all of these. Some of the financials leading the way. Semiconductors, some of them leading the way. Tesla up a little bit. Restaurants, energy a little bit up. FedEx, UPS, because FedEx blew out earnings. Boeing is up. Lockheed Martin is up. Everything else trading flat. So that's what's happening today. We'll continue to monitor this throughout the market conditions as we get through it and see what happens there. In terms of insiders, let's have a look. Were there any insider sells or buys? Moderna. Okay, what is this? Next Era Energy, VP of Controller, sold 46% of the shares. TFC, BSX. Okay. Oracle, EVP and General Counsel sold 100,000 shares. That's a lot. And then Square's director sold some shares. Okay. Whoever this guy is sold all of his shares. CEO and chairman of this company, CPNG. Coupang, whatever this is, $75 billion market cap company. Interesting. This guy sold $42 million worth of his stock. All of it. That's notable. And KDP, Keurig Dr. Pepper bought shares of the company. Chief Strategy Officer. That's also notable. Okay, that's cool. As for pre-market movers here, mainly, yeah, Apple, Microsoft, Boeing's up 1%. Boeing's in a bull flag, FYI, if you guys haven't seen it. I posted on Twitter earlier. Nice little bull flag here. Possible continuation run on Boeing. We'll see what it does today. And NASDAQ. Yeah, mainly all tech is up. AMD is up. Okay, Micron. All right. And let's look at the S&P 500 dividend yield, still 1.53. The dividend yield for the 10 years at 1.71. That's actually supposed to cause some downward pressure on the market. We'll see if we get a corrective wave to the upside today. That would be a great way to end the week out. The Dow needs to also obviously have a corrective wave down. So that would mean hopefully money rotate into tech. That's a possibility. We've been seeing that happen the whole week this week. Money's been coming out of the Dow and going to tech. And then yesterday and the day before, we saw continued pressure on NASDAQ. I think it was the last bit of pressure for the NASDAQ, in my opinion. The way I look at it, that was, kind of the last little push down, and then we can get this next little push. So, oops. With the NASDAQ here, you can see this. We have on the 4-hour chart, you can see a very clear break from the downtrend, and now we're seeing a possible rotation back to the upside here. If you can see, it's a similar setup as to the S&P 500. It's a similar setup, but not the same. But this is a key level for NASDAQ to hold, and we did hold it. We did hold it successfully. We held it. So we need a wave up today to keep forming this little, what is it called? This ascending wedge pattern. This ascending wedge pattern right here. This right here. The consolidation might continue to go like that until we get out of this triangle. So my view is NASDAQ looks bullish today, but of course we can't be sure. It could also reject this and then come all the way down back to the 12,300s. That's another way that we can look at that. But the bull in me would like to entertain the fact that it moves to the upside rather than the downside. And so let's see. A lot of volume did flow out though this past few days, so we need volume to come back in here. Bull trap this morning. I don't know. I really can't predict the future here, but what it feels to me is like today we might get a wave up. I don't know if we'll break this, but we will get a wave up today, at least up to the 1300s. I would say 13,000. Sorry, the 13,000s on the NASDAQ should be a possible capture today. If we do capture and start to consolidate above this level, the 13,000s, that'll be key today. We need to consolidate above it so that we can make a run up again next week. That's a pivot point right there. So I'm gonna draw it in for you guys. That point right there in the greens. These 2 points are really key pivot points. Okay. All right. Cools. S&P 500 coming down to a nominal level here at the old resistance to test as a support. So I'm not really that bothered with this one. I think it's consolidating in a nice demand zone too. If you look at it, this has been a key demand zone right here, key dual zone, and we're getting a little bit of bounce. You can see a couple of long leg candles there. These looks like we're getting some limit buys right here. Every time we come back, every time we come down here, we get some buying pressure. So, which is a good thing. Okay, it's a good thing. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, announcement For those of you that have not signed up for the technical analysis course, you have about 48 hours left to do so. If you wanted to join us for wave number 16, we have quite a few signups for this already, and we'll be looking forward to having you in class. If you do choose to sign up, make sure you go to the link that's in the chat. I've pinned it to the top there. You can click on enroll now and pay and get in, and we hope that we'll see you there on Monday. This is going to be a 5-day course teaching technical analysis. If you're interested to see what the curriculum's about, scroll down, you'll see it right here. We're going to be going through a lot of key concepts on this one, and I'm going to be giving you guys my perspective on it. So if you want to, attend the first of its kind course, then be part of the first wave that does this course, then definitely sign up, and I'll see you there on Monday. All right, cool. All right. Let's have a look at JDR, or ticker of the week, and do a little bit of recap on this one. So far, we haven't got that buy up on it yet. It's been consolidating sideways in this little zone here. Nothing at all. Like, seriously, just been moving sideways the entire week. Look at this. It's just been a sad case with Chinese stocks. It's been moving. Literally, volume just stagnated also. So this one has to make a move on either side for us to make a decision. But yeah, nothing much with this one. I'm watching Boeing definitely today. Watching Boeing. Also might watch if Nasdaq pops. Definitely watch Tesla. Tesla might pop along with it. That's one thing to watch. And then yeah, not much else. All right, let me answer a couple more questions, and then I'm gonna get off the stream here. Lulu 340 calls for 416 ER run up play. Lulu 340. Damn. I don't know if I can make that move so quickly, man. I like the chart, but I don't know if it can make that move so quickly. I mean, it's looking nice for now, but you need like ultimate break above 322 for this to consolidate, and then like you only have a month to go. I think it's gonna be problematic in my opinion. Boeing has a head and shoulders in the 4-hour. Nah, not really. This is more of a cup and a handle. I know what you're saying. You mean like this? But not really. This is not a symmetrical one. It looks more like a cup and a handle and a possible breakout. Let's see. Tilray Butterfly 4-1, 55, 60, and 65. Damn, why are you so bullish, bro? Why so bullish though? 55, 60, and 65 for April 1st lotto. Okay, I mean, if it's a lotto, then yeah, I wish you good luck, bro. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think it could possibly run. That there has been some catalyst with wheat stocks lately, but just if it's a lotto, I mean, there ain't nothing much to do except for just wait and see if it plays out. I have a PLTR 27 call for 326 for the last 2 weeks. What is your analysis on PLTR? It was looking great and now it's not. That's my analysis. Let's see. I think that with PLTR, the story remains that right here is where a key level of demand happens. And so it's sitting on the demand zone right here. You can see this is a key level of demand right here. It's been bought up every single time it comes into this little zone here. And I think that if we come back down, 22.72 here is a key level of, you know, support. So 26 for next week expiry, it might be possible if it runs. But the thing is, I think your options contract is going to be dead though, because of the theta drain. So my advice is close it out and take the L, and then roll it over into a further expiry for later. With PLTR, I went long expiry. I went like April 16th. Yes, my ESGO moving sideways forever. Let's pop. Yeah. What about IVR? I feel like it's been consolidating a nice triangle before I build a nice base on a daily. What is this? Jeez. Yeah, this is yeah, it's definitely consolidating in a kind of a pennant right here. The more it consolidates, it's looking bullish, but the more I mean, either way, whichever way it's gonna break, it's gonna go that direction, either this way or this way. So I mean, I think it's gonna continue to consolidate till it can't. Target is 568. I mean, if it breaks, then yeah, you probably get there. It has moved up there before, so yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, good luck on this one. Looks okay. Baba's up pre-market. Morning T, thanks for all you do. Great IG short video. Keep them coming. All right, perfect. I will make sure that I put up more videos like that. Are there any specific topics you guys would like me to talk about? Because I would love to hear from you guys. Honestly, since I have you guys here and I have a couple more minutes, you know, tell me what kind of content you would like to see on IG. Like that, what would you like me to talk about? Just market conditions, or are you do you want me to talk about maybe specific concepts? I would love to hear from you guys, and tell me what you guys feel like what kind of content you would like to hear from me, because it would make it considerably easier. How to build a portfolio for a long-term investment. Okay, that's a good one. I could do that tomorrow. Sure. Proper hedging. Okay. All right. What else? Let's hear it, guys. And or short term. Follow Kathy. I like to see how to and where to start learning about market flow and reading the tape. Well, Johnny, as I just mentioned, I'm holding a technical analysis course. I'm not sure if you heard me what I said earlier. I've just pinned a link in the chat. We're holding a technical analysis course, which you can join. You can go to our website, learncompoundgrow.com, and sign up for the technical analysis course that is starting on Monday. It's okay if you can't turn up for the live classes. This in here, we teach about the level 2 data and reading the tape on Tuesday. So if you want to jump into this class and you want to learn about it, this is where you should go to learn. This is the first ever class that I'm teaching on technical analysis, and it's not going to come around till the month after. So I would say the next class will be probably in May. It's a 5-day class, but if you can't turn up, then you can always watch it on demand. Okay, Baba 250 calls 441. I think your expiry is too short, but I mean, maybe you might get there. I don't know. 250 is like up here. That's the top of this zone right here. I think your expiry is a bit short. 2 weeks is very little time for Baba to make that move. It moves very slowly now. That's my opinion. I would roll the Baba 250s out further, Andrew. In my opinion, it's too little time. And or short term. Okay. Okay. Fibonacci. I'm also gonna be teaching during the this course right here. You can see it right here. I'm gonna be teaching it on Wednesday. Fibonacci extensions and retracements right there. And you know, on IG though, like I don't think it's. Those are not. I don't think those contents are suited, right? Like how I would have to, you know, it's difficult to draw. Like it has to be something that I can talk to you about, not really like draw it out, because it's difficult to, you know, it's a difficult concept to teach just with your voice, Fibonacci. You know what I mean? That requires like analytical work. It's not something you can just talk and learn about. How about interest rates in the future? Do you believe Fed claims? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that there's no reason to really. I don't think there's any reason to doubt the Fed. They're not gonna. I mean, like this has been a very dovish Fed right now, and like interest rates are normalizing. It's not like we're going into a phase of manic, you know, like craziness. We're normalizing to back where we were last year, which is normal. That's completely normal. Like you guys fail to see something. Let me show you. Look at where the yield for the 10-year was last year. Okay? In 2020. Look at where it was. It was above 2.2%, guys. It was above 2%. Look. We were never below 2%. So the media and the news is going to over-sensationalize everything and tell you, things have to be screwed. But you should know better than to listen to the news. This is us going back to normal. This is not us freaking out. So don't believe the news. They're out to make you freaked out and do things that you are not supposed to and short the market incessantly. And then they take the positions against you. Well, I'm talking about the institutions, but you get what I mean. Majority of the news are also driven by institutions. Yes, hedging for sure. Okay, hedging is one topic I can cover. That's possible. Talk about mental content like FOMO. Absolutely can do that one. Definitely. That's a good one. Great. I'm gonna screenshot these things. Okay. Cool. I shall write it down somewhere. Okay, Walmart 135 calls for next month. Walmart 135s. Possible. I think this is possible. I like that one, Johnny. I think it's possible. It's not unrealistic. And Walmart has got sold off irrationally, so there is a possibility we see that come back. Yep. I think that's a decent one. I would buy a little more time in 2 weeks from now if you don't get close to it, though. VGAC, $10 calls. Bruh, what in the world is this? No market cap, trading like a freaking crazy person. Nah, dude, stay far away from something like that, man. I mean, unless you know something that I don't. Looks like a SPAC. So, unless you know something here, Kevin, I say stay away. Volume looks crap. The market cap is not even visible. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Pen. 130 calls. Yes, I think Pen is a good one. I like Pen. Valuation for this business is closer to 128, and I think this one's been irrationally sold off a little bit, but I think it will find its support again and then rally back up if we can get bullishness in the market back. So Mario, I like that one, but I think your expiry might be a bit close though. 9. You have 1, 2, 3 weeks. You're cutting it close. I would go a little further out. That's my deal. Neo $49 calls for 4-1. 49 for 4-1. Damn. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, Ryan. 2 weeks. You wanted to move $7. It's possible if Nasdaq pops. That's what I'm gonna say. If Nasdaq doesn't pop, then your calls are gonna die. So my advice to you: buy more time. Roll them out. If you're in a loss, don't just roll your contract over. Sell it off for a loss now, for a small loss now, rather than losing more of it in the future and not having a chance. Get back what you can, put in a little bit more money, and buy a longer dated contract that has more value. Time value. That's my advice. Thank you, T. No problem, Andrew. Absolutely. What expiry would you look at to play chip shortages? Thinking AMD, TSM. QCOM is one of them. TSM is another one, yeah. And then AMD, yes, sure. That's what are the three. But hold up. First of all, my question for you is to play the chip shortages. No. Wait. I think you might have misunderstood what this chip shortage situation means, and I'm gonna explain this, and then I'm gonna end the live stream right here. Chip shortages does not mean that chip companies go up in price. That is completely counterintuitive. That is maybe what the media will want you to believe, but actually it's bad for them. So my question to you is, why would you want to buy chip companies now when there's a chip shortage? That's okay. Not that you're wrong, but my question to you is, I'm wondering if you are understanding why you're doing that. That's what I'm thinking. Because when you have a chip shortage in a micro, chip semiconductor sector, you have to realize that this sector is completely cyclical. It's cyclical, okay? It's literally boom and bust, boom and bust, boom and bust. And the reason why this happens is because when a new chip is released, the demand for that chip spikes. This is when a new chip is released, the demand spikes. And when the demand goes up and supply is down, these companies cannot manufacture so many chips. That's the reason why there is a natural problem for these companies to put out so much of supply. And that's absolutely terrible for them because they can't increase prices. They have to keep prices competitive. And so what happens? These companies lose out. All the chip companies lose out, for that matter. And then what happens? Then supply catches up, and then they have too much supply, and then that leads to the next cycle. So yes, this is, this is a good time to buy semiconductors, but I'm just hoping that you know the reason why I'm saying that. It's because they are gonna be undervalued at the moment. But my advice to you is not to get it right now, because cheap can get cheaper, low can get lower, and so how do you know where the bottom is? You don't. My advice to you is wait for the uptrend. Wait for the waves up, and then hop onto it. Don't hop onto it now, because what if it continues to fall? You don't know, right? Why risk it? Don't risk it, man. Use probability and statistics to your best advantage. You know what I mean? Okay, I'll do a last one. Tina, plug 45 call 416. All right. 45 calls for 416. This one got wrecked recently. I don't know, man. This one looks bearish for now. I'm gonna say the same thing that I said to Bradley. Like, wait for that reversal. Don't jump in just because you see, it's a bottoming out pattern. Like, you got to be careful here. Like, don't go crazy on these positions right now, guys. Like, you don't know what's about to happen. Yeah, in all seriousness, the market is definitely going to go back up at some point, right? But what if we get a further move down? Don't try to catch the bottom. It's impossible. It's impossible to time the market. So wait for the confirmations of the two higher high waves and then enter, right? Enter once you get a breakout of this level right here, of the 48s. That's my recommendation. Okay, well, thank you very much for attending the live stream, guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend. So, as I said, next week I will be taking off from this stream. I will not be holding live streams next week. I will be concentrating on my master's program to kind of get done with my finals. I have lots of stuff to do. Be concentrating on that, and then alongside with the TA course, it's going to be a little rewarding and demanding at the same time. So, I'm gonna definitely put my head down and work really hard next week. I don't think I'm going to be actually doing anything this weekend. Don't think I'll even get, the ability to do anything this weekend at all. So we'll see. And okay, Fed to end emergency capital relief for big banks. Fed excluded treasury reserve from supplementary leverage. Capital relief for big banks. That's are they talking about repos? I don't know what that is, but okay, that seems like news. I don't know if it's bad news. Let's see. That's not good for banks. But then that also shows that the Fed is confident that the banks don't need it. So it's a double-double. Fed to end. I'm gonna read more into it, and then I'm gonna brief you guys on the Discord community. If you're part of Discord, I'll see you there in a second. But guys, I'll see you on the week after. Oh, but we should probably choose the ticker for the week after, huh? So that when I come back, then we can run the live stream on the week of 29th. Oh no. Okay, how about we choose a ticker so that we can run it on the 29th then? Or do you actually? It's okay. I'm gonna pick that ticker. I'm gonna pick it. I feel like we did the vote. Sometimes it doesn't work. I'm gonna pick the ticker this time. We'll do something interesting for sure. But if you can, right before you leave this live stream, smash the like button on your way out. I would truly appreciate that, hitting the like, and you guys have a good trading day. I'll see you guys on the 29th, Monday. That's the next live stream. All right, guys. Have a good one. Take care. Love you all. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you all next week. The week after, sorry. The night. Remember, guys, no live stream next week, so the 29th. All right. Bye, guys. I will miss you. Bye-bye.